Hello and welcome to Demo Reel. As always, I'm your host Nearphotison, and we are on the PlayStation 2 this week. I've got a disc with a couple of games I'm kind of interested in seeing. Some demos that I kind of remember playing around the time this disc came out. Looks like up first is a video for some MX game. We'll just skip that. We don't need to really see it. Let's see, up here in the playground, we've got our games. Up first is the game that's on the front of the disc, James Bond 007, Everything or Nothing. After this, Drakengard. We've played Drakengard 2 on the show before, but I think this will be our first time playing Drakengard. Champions of Norrath, Realms of Everquest. We're familiar with the Norrath franchise, so I don't think we've done too much with it. UFC Sudden Impact. I think the first UFC game we've gotten since episode 1 of Demo Reel. Kind of interesting. Metal Arms Glitch in the System. Looking forward to playing that. NFL Street. The Street sports games always seem to have a little bit more personality to them than the like Madden or NFL or well, this is NFL, but like the ones that are more like the actual on television sport. Beyond Good and Evil. This is one I remember this demo. I remember playing it, but I don't remember too much about it. So I'm interested to see how much I like it when we get to it. And I think that's the end of our playables because yeah, we've got a viewable Firefighter FD 180 or 180 MX Unleashed, which is what we just saw a little bit of. Dot Hack Quarantine, and then a viewable Champions of Norrath as well. Also MTX Motor Track. So actually I don't know which which bicycle video we were watching. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump in with our James Bond game here. Looks like we've got two control screens for the Pontchartier, I don't know how to pronounce that, bridge, or A Long Way Down. So I guess these are two different missions that have different controls. We'll figure it out when we're in there. And if I'm not mistaken, the last time we played a James Bond game was in the first episode that Brandy joined me on, where we played From Russia With Love, I think it was. I can't recall off the top of my head what episode that was, but I guess probably in the 30s. I remember that demo felt really long when I played it. And if this has two missions, then we're probably going to be seeing some of that here too. But I'll try and keep it brisk if we can here. We'll just see what it throws at us. But to be honest, I don't think I'm a huge fan of Bond games, or the ones I've played, with the exception of GoldenEye, which I think most people still really enjoy that. But the ones I've played, especially on Demo Reel, have not really wowed me. This one has a multiplayer though, which is cool. That one might be fun. But we're going to do single player here. And yeah, here are two missions: A Long Way Down and the Pontchartier Bridge. So we'll just jump in with A Long Way Down here. See exactly what we've got to do. There's a Bond Sense button. What's Bond Sense? Right D-pad is Bond Sense. Okay, we need to remember that. Let's see if our Bond Sense tingles. So, an interesting bit of trivia about this game. As far as I know, this is the last time Pierce Brosnan would play Bond in anything. There's no movie that's called Everything or Nothing, I don't think. But he is playing Bond in this game, and this is the last time that he'll play him. I can't tell if there's dialogue. Oh, there is. It's just really quiet. Okay, I'll try and turn it up for you guys if it becomes relevant. But it looks like there was a woman talking, but it looks like it might already be done with that part. Now we're just dropping. See, why are we playing this though? This would be fun. We don't get to do any of that. We just get to do this part. Okay. I wanted to do, at least make it a quick time event. I don't know. Okay, so let's jump on down. Where's my Bond Sense? Bond Sense just brings up my gun selection. That's got to be for something else. But drop charge into vent. What vent? How do I aim this? Holy crap! Okay. Wow, I cannot aim for shit. Okay, I got a Desert Eagle. Yeah. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time aiming my gun. Oh, I think I'm dead. Okay, I died before he hit me, but there we go, I'm dead. Okay, and it just immediately restarts the mission here. So, going down the building was pretty easy, though. We just ran straight down, but then we have to, I guess this isn't the full way down, because I think we're still on top of the building at the bottom of this. But yeah, just hop on down. There's nothing stopping us. The fire doesn't seem to cause any actual... Okay, so here's my auto target. This is what I was looking for. L1. This is why the controls on the screen are important. The problem is I can never remember them when I see them. I have to actually figure it out for myself. I'll never remember what the button is, so I don't usually waste too much time reading them. But I'm just trying to take these guys out, and then I'll see what I can do about this vent. So apparently I have to drop a charge down a vent, which I don't know how to do that. Even if I find the vent, hopefully it'll tell me. Like, this isn't the vent, right? I don't know. I don't know where it is. Oop. Did not mean to put my gun away. How do I get it back? I can't get it back, because now the button I pressed to put it away... Oh, there we go. Okay, so if I press square, it switches me to melee, and then that becomes my melee button. But if I press the fire button, it draws my gun back out. That makes sense. I can follow the logic there. I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going to drop this charge, though. Okay, I can get down here this way. Let's see. Should I do anything with this? I don't know, it looked important, but I guess not. Is this a vent? No? I'm hoping it'll tell me if I can do something, but I just ran in a big circle, didn't I? Okay. Is that the last guy? No, there's more. I wonder if they just keep coming endlessly. Seems that way. Picked up some armor, that's good. Okay, we're making progress here. Whoop. Okay, so I'll try to find this vent. Wait, drop charge, okay. I probably should have gotten that guy that was about to shoot me there, but... Okay, we dropped a charge down this. That's the vent. I would not have guessed that. We said to run around until the button popped up. Although it might have popped up earlier than that, I just didn't notice it. The new objective, repel off the building edge. Okay, so... Alright, I just jump and it does it on its own. Okay, we probably will have to be a little bit more careful with this one than we were with the last. But there we go. Okay, that was pretty easy. We repel off this now? Yeah. Man, this building's huge, so, like, seriously, who uses a building this big? Okay. It's nice that as soon as I go off, it just starts, repelling. I completely missed that guy. Oh! Shut off flame vents? I'm already repelling. I don't know how to go back up. I guess, just ignore that. It doesn't seem to be stopping us any. Okay, we made it to the bottom. Okay, you're missing me against... Alright, so I guess that was pretty quick. So let's go ahead. It took us right back to the menu, so we'll go ahead and do the bridge mission now. Looks like a motorcycle mission, so that should be fun. Vehicle missions could be pretty fun. Got another cutscene here with a oil tanker. Oh, and Jaws! Okay. Yeah, the front of the disc is Bond punching Jaws, so I'm glad that Jaws is actually in the demo. It looks like we'll be chasing him on an oil tanker. We don't know the context of any of these missions, but it looks like I took a glance at the controls, and it looks like pretty basic driving controls. Disable his tanker. Okay, so I'm gonna just assume I should just go forward here. I have no idea where he is. We don't seem to be going very fast though. Okay, here we go. We're picking up a little bit of speed. Kind of. Okay. Oh, this is one of those games you have to, like, tap the gas button to get to move. Okay. There we go. I just had to shoot the gate and it exploded. Alright, so... Come on. Yeah. So yeah, this is... I think, anyway, this has controls like, some of the racing games we've played where instead of just holding accelerate to build up speed, you have to, like, tap it at certain points and it'll start going faster. If you just hold it, you'll just kind of go at a slow pace. We've had a lot of racing games that have played like that, and I never get it, and it always confuses me when it happens. But we're on the road now. I have no idea if we're going anywhere near where Jaws is. Let's see, I just blew up something. Apparently there's a roadblock here? I don't know. I like that I fire missiles, and I also like that I can be inside of a car. This is good. This is good gameplay. Blow up the car or something. I need to get out of this car. I'm stuck inside this car. Oh my god. Come on, James. James. I know you... I know you like cars, but man. Holy crap, I am really actually stuck here. Let me just... Hold on, am I out? Oh, now I'm... Holy crap. Now I'm flying? I am flying, okay. I am now flying between the roads. This is a great game. This is a really, this is probably the best James Bond game I've ever played. Forget GoldenEye. Can you fly in GoldenEye? I don't think so. Yeah! Look at this. Who cares about Jaws? This is great. I love this game. Let's see, can we get... come on. I want to get higher. Hold on. We fire off some missiles. Just... Oh, there we go. Okay. We died and we respawned in the air! We respawned above the water! Oh my god. This game is so good. I really hope the final version of the game has this. This is a great feature. Okay. So, we died again. Whoa! I have no idea what that was. Okay. So... Hurry, 007! My health is pretty low. I guess I haven't been dying. I've just been taking health bumps from getting in, like, death situations. I don't know. I don't think this is where we were supposed to go, though, because, like, the road stops here, and there's no sign of Jaws. So I think, okay, we died. Mission failed. We didn't get Jaws. But, man, did we have fun trying. Okay, so... Alright, so yeah, he's here. That's where it shows him being. Disable Jaws tank. Okay, we're going to take a more serious try at this now that we're done having fun. We'll try actually playing the game, but man, I don't know. I don't know where he was there though. I never saw him. If he's not there this time, we'll just give up. But I literally did not see any sign of Jaws anywhere on that bridge. I didn't see any oil tankers. I could have just overlooked it. But I don't know where it was. But that was a fun little glitch. Reminds me of a fun little trucking game I heard of once. So, whoa, I don't know what we did there. We just ramped into a fence. Yeah, this area doesn't seem big enough to have multiple routes. I'm assuming this is the only way to go, but let's see. Disable the oil tanker. I don't know, I'm just blowing everything up, hoping I get it. Because I don't see anything, and I don't think James Bond cares about civilians, does he? I don't know. Okay, so can we go through, like, this way? Looks like... No, there's something there. Okay, we can't go that way. I still don't see the oil tanker, though. I guess probably I'm supposed to go through here? Yeah, okay, this is open after blowing everything up. Alright, so that was our problem, is that we just didn't get through the blockade, I guess. Drive carefully. We will. Okay, so now I'm assuming these motorcycles I'm supposed to shoot. I don't know. They look like bad guys. They're shooting at me. Whoa! Oh man, there's so many vehicles we're just blowing up. MI6 is gonna have a lot to answer for after this. That and explaining why they aren't sharing their technology for hovering motorcycles, because I think we could all use more of that in our lives. So, I don't think I actually can blow up the civilian vehicles. Like, some of them ended up turned over after I shot at the blockade, but for the most part I shoot them and nothing happens. They just keep on keeping on. I think I damaged that truck a little bit, but yeah. Some of the vehicles I just clip right through, which is kind of fun. They're not really obstacles so much as things on the map. Let's see, still not sure where... I probably was supposed to ramp off of that, but I didn't. Report unsafe drivers. And this game knows. This knows what's going to happen. Alright, well, we're still driving. I'm trying to hurry, but it's hard, because he's not going any faster than this. I just blow up everything my way. It's like a responsible secret agent. Still don't see... Man, we are going really fast now, though. And I am just holding down gas, so maybe I was wrong about that. It just seemed like it took him a really long time to get started, but when we first started playing it. But now I'm just kind of driving past everyone. It's actually a lot easier to dodge people now. Oh! Except, well, as soon as I say that, somebody pulls over. He changed lanes in front of me. I was all ready to... okay. I think we're done, though. I don't want to do this mission again. Even if we get to Jaws, I don't think it'll be worth it. We already had the most fun we can have, so let's go ahead and quit. Yes, I'm quite sure. Yeah, and there's our thing again. Q branch weapons, something now. Alright, this is Drakengard. kind of looking forward to trying this one out. We played Drakengard 2 before, as I think I mentioned. But this one, I'm a little bit more familiar with. My dad always really liked dragons, so a lot of games centered around dragons ended up in our house when I was younger, and Drakengard was one of them, and I think I talked about that when we played Drakengard 2. But I don't think I had played that one before. But this one we played. I don't remember if we rented it or owned it, but I remember it being around a lot, and I played it a little bit. I never really got that into it, but I'm a tough sell on longer games or games with like long-running stories. The Unsuppressed Soul lets flow something. I thought maybe it was subtitles, but I never heard a voice. The Watchers drink and raise high the basin of fire. So I don't know what. This is kind of a weird way to do credits. Mighty generals hesitate beneath the crimson sky. Okay. Oh wait. So okay. As the tears of a goddess flow, 4 lost temples forebode the coming of the queen. Is it saying something different at the top? No, okay, it says the same thing. You guys can read. So, I thought, I wasn't sure because I was trying to read between the letters at the top and the letters at the bottom. And, I guess the letters at the bottom are in case you can't read the weird font, but I thought maybe it was showing, like, developer names or something like a opening credits, but it's just part of its like cryptic opening text here. Yeah, so none of this seems familiar to me, or none of it's what I remember from the game. But I don't know. I don't know how much of this is in the final product. But here we see our main character riding on a dragon. This is the main. That's the main selling point of the game, as I recall. Just that you have a dragon and you can ride on it. So there's also a fairy and a little girl. Okay, so we're getting to see some of the different elements of the game here. I don't know. I don't have too much to say about a lot of it. What is this, a rock biter? That's coming up, some kind of huge golem creature. I like it. Its little mask face. Oh, it's got like, okay, so it's got like an energy ball head with a little mask on the front. It's actually kind of cute, despite being huge and apparently stomping on people. Or I don't know. Yeah, I was trying to tell if these were people who were running from it, or one of the shots made it look like it was just part of their army, but no. It's terrorizing those people, and I guess the dragon's gonna save them? I don't know. And there's our main character, he just flew by. I'm not positive if it's the same characters from the second one. Since I'm pretty sure it's a different dragon, because isn't the dragon in the second one like blue? So I don't know. But the main characters are kind of generic, so I'm not really too sure. But here we go. He's fighting the people. I thought he was there to fight the golem thing, but I don't know. That's not really fair to these guys if it's the same people. They've got to fight a giant monster and a guy on a dragon. That's just harsh. These guys don't stand a chance. So anyway, I don't think I can. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I remember about the game besides just that it's a guy with a sword riding a dragon. But I really don't, which I guess speaks kind of to my experience with the game, that I don't remember much more other than the premise. We saw that guy disintegrate before our eyes. It's kind of graphic. But I guess we should probably get a play now. Yeah, Drakengard. Press start button. So we'll see how this goes. The demo. Oh wait, the games featured on this sampler disc are still under development. The final products may differ, so that's good to know. That's kind of a thing that goes for every demo we play, but only a handful of them actually tell us that. Here's our controls. We'll figure it out in there. I don't think it'll be anything too difficult. We've got another cutscene though. So yeah, kind of like with Drakengard 2, the demo is taking a really long time before we actually get to play. So it's got all this setup to do. Which is weird because neither game really seems to have that much going on. Like, there's plot and stuff, but none of it's really all that important or unique. It's just, like, you're there to ride a dragon. That's the only reason anyone would play this game, I think. Because nothing else it offers is all that different from other examples within the genre. At least not with my experience, anyway. So, having all this setup here, like, I don't know, what is this cutscene of people charging down a hill supposed to do for me as a potential consumer? I don't know, but maybe. Okay, so here's some monsters. I remember these guys. Yeah, they have like they've got like buildings built around their neck. That like little platforms that people are on, right? Or people aren't on them now, I guess. But I don't remember what their deal is. I don't remember what those things are. I just recognize the design. So we'll get to fight those, I guess. I don't know. Okay, the Empire has constructed a giant warp machines. Avoid the power of the eye and strike hard at something. Okay, so alright. Let's see. I don't know where I should really be focusing my attention. I guess on the big things here. But there's all these little airships and stuff too. Okay, so I don't think that power of the eye is going to hit me. Oh, crap. It turned its head. I forgot you can turn your head. Or those things can, anyway. So, yeah, I need to probably be a little bit quicker. Okay, we avoided that. Let's see. I don't know how to... I can't seem to turn properly. There we go. I just want to hit him. I think he got pretty hurt. But the thing is, when we pass over him, suddenly it becomes really hard to aim at him at all. Let's get a little bit of distance so we can turn better. Oh, sheesh. It's just really hard to do anything. Okay. Because I guess as soon as I pass them, it takes me like forever to turn around, and then there's all these other enemies flying in the air that I can't focus on. Okay. So, anyway, I think it looked like we had him pretty hurt. I mean, there was like 3 of them in the cutscene, so I'm sure there's more of these to fight. But I thought we had this guy basically down, and I think he might be down now. Maybe I should have focused on the things in the air first, because they were making it hard to aim. My auto-target thing, which only seems to work sometimes. Like, sometimes I don't target on things, and sometimes I do. And even when I'm targeting on things, they don't always... My blasts don't always go towards them like you would think they would. Anyway, sometimes I would target them when I was trying to shoot the Cyclops thing. But anyway, we took him down. I guess we should try to find another one, because like I said, we saw several of them in the cutscene. Ye gods. Okay. There's a cutscene, or not a cutscene, but there's a voice actor there. I never know what's going to be voiced and what isn't. So, wait, he's still kind of up. Is he dead? Am I supposed to still be attacking him? My blast seemed to go right through it, so I guess it's done. Okay, whatever. I don't know where else to go, though. There's not a whole lot of area here. Like, it looks pretty expansive, but I don't see... Like, I don't see things in the distance, you know? Like, I'm just trying to see how far we can go this way. But I think, yeah, all the enemies are behind us. But I didn't see any other big Cyclops things, so am I just supposed to... I don't want to fight the airships, they're boring. They're just cubes flying in a cube. Like, it's a neat idea, but, there's nothing to fighting them. There's just... You shoot them out of the sky. Like, they shoot back, obviously, but... yeah. We're just kind of picking them out of the sky because I don't know where else to go. We weren't given a whole lot of direction. We saw the cutscene, which again didn't tell us a whole lot other than that the Cyclops things exist. And then suddenly we're flying on a dragon fighting them. I don't know. The other game, Drakengard 2, when we played the demo to that, there was a lot... I feel like there was a lot more set up in that one, honestly. I was afraid we were going to have more dialogue and stuff after the cutscene, but thankfully it didn't keep us waiting too long. But there was a lot of dialogue. We came in, we played a different character at the start. We played a female character. Again, this is all off the top of my head, and I have a bad habit of confusing games, so it's possible I'm remembering a different demo, but I'm pretty sure we started out playing as a female character, running around on a battlefield fighting on foot. And then later, this guy came in and we played him, and then we did a mission riding on the dragon. And it felt like there was a good escalation of gameplay. So it started out with something very straightforward and easy to pick up. And then it worked its way up to the air fights, which are a little bit harder. Like, controls in the air are always a little bit harder than controls on the ground, because as human beings, our natural state is not in the air, so unless you play a lot of flying games, sometimes it can take a little bit for you to get used to moving in 4 dimensions, or 3 dimensions. 4 dimensions, that would be cool. That'd be a cool game. Anyway, these things have little faces in them. It's kind of interesting. But I think we've got just about all of them. And also, it takes a little bit of time to get used to the fact that you can never stop moving forward, which is part of why I had trouble hitting the Cyclops earlier, because we were just always moving forward. My army's outnumbered? The dragon says my army's outnumbered, but I really only see these guys on the... Like, that's all only people appear anywhere in our vision, and they're the only things that appear on the map. Okay, nature's not mold. Okay. Well, that's good to know, but why are you telling me this now? I guess... Okay, so I guess I have to defeat the entire group, and then it'll let me move on to another one. So I'm trying to steer over towards these new red dots that just showed up. So that was my problem. I did need to fight the... I thought I could just avoid them. I really wanted to just avoid fighting those things. But, come on. Just keep going this way. Jeez. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time controlling this dragon. There we go. So... Okay, these have different enemies. They move around a lot more, so this should be a little bit more interesting. I can't tell exactly what they are. They look kind of like beholders from here, but I don't know. Are they beholders? They look like... Yeah, they're just like floating heads with appendages, right? Anyway, I'm just kind of firing randomly here because the way they move, it's hard to target them. But I seem to be hitting the Cyclops more. Yeah, the Cyclopses are really easy. It's the flying things that are hard. Oh, okay, so those ones went through a lot quicker, I guess. Mission complete. Okay, wow. Now to hunt the rest of the jackals. Okay, so that was a lot quicker than I thought it would be. I thought we'd have to do like a bunch of those, so I was worried at how long the first one took. But then the second one went by really quickly, and then I guess it was just those two. So we got some experience points. I don't know how many missions are in the demo, but we got through the first one there. I would assume it would also have one where we're on the ground at some point, because I remember... Like we saw it in the opening cutscene, and that was an element of the second game, and it's something I remember from the first game, that you have battles on the ground that are more like a Dynasty Warriors type setup. And yeah, now there's, holy crap, a lot of things. Okay. Yeah, so now we're in this part. Okay, the Cyclops are defeated. Now on the ground, Imperial troops are by the thousands await their baptism by dragonfire. Okay, so I think there are ways we can command our dragon from the ground, but I don't know how. We may not need to. Like, there's a lot of enemies, but as you can see, they go down pretty easy here. Let's see. These guys are funny looking. They're like bell-shaped, walking around with their shields. But, oh yeah, special attack. Okay, so that's cool. Oh, and when I do that, the dragon fires down around us. So, okay, we got... I don't know why he was the target. Like, I beat him, but it's not like the other guys are running away now that he's down. These guys are doing a lot more damage to us than the other ones. So I can't really stun them, so they just hurt me while I'm attacking them. So, okay. Just kind of relying a little bit more on that special there. Still got one of these guys, though. Oh, I like the roll there. That's cool. Yeah. Alright. I don't know how to... I wish... There should be a way to target onto him, but I can't figure it out. Oh, wait. What is this? Oh, is this like a... Oh, okay, this is where I choose my weapons. Alright. Yeah, let's get... I don't know. This thing. Sure. Yeah, my big ol' fucking sword here. Alright. Looks like there's some more enemies this way we can go after. Now I've got my cloud sword here. I can just kind of wail through them. Though, I'm still taking way too much damage from these types, these bell-shaped guys. I don't know... I guess because they block so well, but I can't hardly hit them, or I can't. The amount of blows I take from them is unacceptable, and I don't know how to block. I've been trying different buttons, but nothing's worked. Well, I don't know what that did. Okay, wait. Well, there we go. So I just need to take this guy. I think everyone else is down. I'm having a really hard time getting this camera to move the way I want to, though. Like, it's really messed up. Because when it gets in a position that it thinks it's right, it'll go right back to it. So even when I'm in situations where I'm just trying to get it behind me, it'll swerve back to being, like, to my left or whatever. This is why the camera's jerking around so much. It's just me trying to get it behind me. Okay. I thought maybe pressing R3 instead of just moving the right analog stick would do it, but apparently that just brings up a map. Got a tin chain. That's good. Yeah, I think switching this sword might have been a mistake, but I'm kind of enjoying it anyway. Let's see. I like these special attacks it has. I think they're a little over the top. I think they're kind of funny. Let's see. Will this heal us? A little bit. Okay. That's good. Get back behind me. Okay. I don't see any more red dots. Oh wait, here we go. Man, it takes a while for those to show up. Like, you have to be pretty close to them before you can tell which way, if you're going the right way. But I guess that's why you can blow up a map. Oh, I guess we're avenging a king? Yeah, or they're avenging a king. I didn't even notice who said that. I don't know if that was me or somebody talking to me, or one of our enemies, but thankfully there haven't been any more of the bell-shaped guys. They're the only ones that really seem to pose any kind of threat. Everyone else we're able to take down pretty easy. But the guys, with the defense guys, they block our attacks, so we hit them, and they just hit us back. And since I don't know how to block, come on, there we go. Okay, I was hoping those other guys would come closer, but they didn't. I guess I underestimated their intelligence. I assumed they would just walk right into my special there, but oh crap, that guy got in a blow. So now we're packed down to almost dead. That's terrific. Fighting archers, great. There we go. Yeah, he got me before I could get to them. Okay, so game over. That's fine. If I knew what I was doing a little bit better, if I could block, that would be the only thing that would change the outcome there. But I tried every button, and none of them seemed to do it. Like, circle makes the most sense, but I didn't notice anything from it. But anyway, I think we're done. I don't really feel like we need to play anymore. We got to do a ground battle and an air battle. So yeah, we'll go ahead and quit and move on to our next game here. Moving right along here, this is Champions of Norrath, Realms of Everquest. Kind of curious to see how this one goes. And I don't think we've played a Champions of Norrath game on demo reel before, but we've played a few games like it. With sort of the top-down view where you can have 1 to 4 characters running around in a Dungeons and Dragons type setting. When I was younger, I played what I guess was the original Champions of Norrath. I'm going to start a new game here. Because the box just says Champions of Norrath. And then we also played Champions Return to Arms. And those are the two games that I'm kind of familiar with. I haven't played Realms of Everquest, so I imagine it's probably pretty much the same thing. In fact, this here looks really familiar.
Thank you for answering my call in what may be our darkest hour. The unthinkable has happened. Orcs and goblins, once mortal enemies, have now become allies and attacked our beloved home in Fadewar. Even as we speak, they move through Feydark Forest unopposed. They have pillaged our home, Kelethin, and put our loved ones to the sword. Their tracks leave scars upon the land that may never be healed. Yet, my friends, I fear that this is only the beginning. If Feydark falls, then so falls Fadewar, and then these beasts will have all of Norrath by the throat. This is not a battle we are fighting. It is a war, and it is one we must win. Many brave fighters have fallen, and many more are dying in the forests below. To win this war, I need more than soldiers with a will to fight. I need heroes, men and women of strength and bravery, who can turn aside this tide of hate that threatens our kingdom and all of Norrath. Who amongst you will take up the sword, the staff, the hammer, and drive this scourge from our land? If there be any who would lay down their life for the glory of Fadewar, for the defense of Norrath, then speak now.
Yeah, I guess I kind of have to take back what I said, because I've definitely played this before. And I don't think just a demo. I'm wondering if this is the Champions of Norrath game I have. I went over and looked, at my game collection to check and see if I had this one, and I have one that just says Champions of Norrath, but it doesn't have the Realms of Everquest subtitle, so I thought that it was a different game, but maybe they're the same. These are our character options, all the people we saw there. So when we played Kingdom Under Fire, we played a Dark Elf, or a Drow female, but I just want to point out that this isn't available in the demo, but look how much classier her design is than in that game. So we can't play Drow. We can play Erudite Wizard here, or at least the female one. We can't play a male one. Neither the High Elves are available, neither the Wood Elves, and no Barbarian male. So we have two options. We can be a white guy or a black chick. And I would like to be the black chick, because honestly I think we get enough white guys on demo reel. So let's see. We get a few options here. I don't really care too much, since we aren't going to be doing a whole lot with these characters, just this one demo. I would like to point out that the hairstyle and hair color options are here, even though I cannot move these bars, because erudite wizards, I guess, are always bald, and that's how I remember it in my experience with the game. Let's see, how do we want to do this? I think we probably want to put most of our points in intelligence, since we'll be using magic, but it won't hurt to have a couple points in everything else. We don't want to be caught off guard on anything, so yeah, I'll put one extra point in each of those others. So 50 intelligence, really high. Hopefully that'll help us out. Character name, I do not know. I guess we'll just go with Near, since, again, it doesn't matter. This character's only going to exist as long as we're playing this demo. If we were doing a proper Let's Play, we might make an actual character instead of just throwing something together. But we're off on our way here, and if this is... Hold on.
Ah, a welcome sight indeed. My heart rejoices. If nothing else, I am wealthy in friends.
He says he's wealthy in friends, but it's just me.
The road ahead will not be an easy one. You may think the enemy nothing more than a rabble of ill-disciplined orcs and goblins. Do not be deceived. These beasts are treacherous, and they are led by an orc who is bigger, stronger, and more cunning than any I have ever met. His presence alone whips these orcs and goblins into the army that cuts its way towards us even now. But if someone, a hero, were to carry the battle to this orc chieftain, then perhaps our fortunes could be reversed. I need you to enter the Great Feydark Forest, discover who this orc chieftain is, what his plans are, and if possible, defeat him. You will need supplies and weapons for the coming battle. Visit our shopkeeper, Nenmar. I have instructed him to provide you with whatever you need for a fair price.
Alright, so now we're actually playing here, and I'll see how well I can actually remember this game. So, yeah, we've got some guards and stuff we can talk to. We should probably talk to Nenmar and get some stuff. I guess this is him here. Okay. Yeah, this is all very familiar.
Halt! The Feydark lift is off-limits by order of Leithcorius, Heartwood Master of the Wood Elves. No one is permitted to use the lift until every single goblin and orc is destroyed. No exceptions.
Okay, so that's not who we're going to talk to. So I guess, are there goblins and orcs up here? I don't really remember. Here's our shopkeeper, though.
So, you're off to slay the raiders, are you? Well, my hat's off.
Yeah, we don't need to hear all this.
I gave up the adventuring life.
Let's just shop. We've heard a lot of talking, and I think we're getting a little bit tired of it. Okay, so a lot of these are off limits to us because of our class. Probably want to stick with a staff anyway. I don't know. Do we have a good staff? I'm not even sure. Let's see what. Yeah, we don't have enough gold. Do we have? Yeah, let's screw it. I don't think we need to buy a whole lot here. We'll just go on with our default stuff. So yeah, if you aren't familiar with the game and you haven't figured it out just by kind of looking at it so far, like I mentioned before, this game takes a lot of inspiration from like a Dungeons and Dragons type setting. I guess I should probably do more range. I don't usually play these types of characters. Do I not have a melee attack? Oh, X. Okay, sorry. I forgot, there's no jumping in this game, so X is attack. Let's see. Well, I can't even hurt that guy. He's like this glowing guy? Yeah. So, my checkpoint's saved, but we're pretty hurt. And out of magic. So I don't know. Hey, okay, I actually did manage to knock him out. Yeah, we're going to die really quickly here, though, because I just kind of rushed in half cocked there. But there we go. Mana potion. Let's pick that up. Okay. So let's see, there should be a way to set so that okay, there we go. I knew there was a quick button to use some of the stuff. Oh, wait, that's an elf. I'm wasting my mana. Okay, so we got, what, 28 goblins to go? Yeah, so I think this will probably take a while. I don't think in the demo we can go down the lift, even if we get all the goblins here. Take care of him for me. Okay, yeah, that ice spell is nice. That works pretty well. Oh, gold. Yeah, we'll want that maybe if we get the chance to use the shop. Let's see. Are there any goblins up in here? I don't think so. I don't even think we can go in those buildings. So, I don't know. Should we be checking some of this stuff out? Just wreck the town, looking for, hoping there's like a healing potion or something? I don't know. We've actually healed pretty well here. We started off really badly, but we're doing okay now. I'm a little bit less concerned. But anyway, yeah, as a D&D type game, basically what you do is you go on missions, you complete the missions, and then you like level up, you buy stuff, you build your character up, and just kind of roleplay like that. And you can have up to 4 people, kind of like Gauntlet is the game that comes immediately to mind that we've played on Demo Reel. But we've played some others like it, I know. I remember we played one with Dylan. I can't remember what it was called. Ooh, we can level up. Okay, so here's what I was talking about. So now we get some points we can add to different things. Let's do this since we've been getting hurt. Let's just put them all there. And we can put 1 point into a skill, blunt weapons or shock of frost. This will raise the damage from that. We've been using it a lot, so that I feel pretty good about that. Okay, so we're done. And that also heals us, which is good, because we'd gotten a little bit hurt again. We could have also put our skill into blunt weapons, which would have made our staff do more damage, but honestly, I think, yeah, this will get a lot more use out of that, because when it hits them, not only does it freeze them and slow them down, but it also does a great deal of damage. Usually we can just hit them with one more hit with our staff after we've frosted them. And yeah, that works pretty well. Let's see. Oh man, there's a lot of them here though. Hopefully these elves can keep them distracted while I sneak in from behind. I don't think they've even noticed me. There we go. Let's see. Is that... Oh, I thought that was an elf because he wasn't as naked. So, okay, 10 goblins left. And here's one of them. There we go. Ooh, bronze dirt, brown shield. Yeah, okay. I don't know if we can use any of those things. But there we go. Okay. Wail on these guys a little bit. And you just kind of cut through the melee here. They aren't putting up too much of a fight now that we're a little bit stronger. And our health is up higher. Yeah, okay. We're doing good here. I like this. This game is bringing back good memories. So I used to love playing the Champions of Norrath games that we had, the 2 I mentioned. I would play them with my sisters and my dad, because it was one of the few games we owned where you could play cooperatively with other people, so it was a good game for family, you know, but also if you have friends that you would play with. I don't think I would ever go back to them for a Let's Play. A lot of the times when we play older games that I actually remember and am familiar with, I get to wanting to Let's Play them, but I don't think I would this one. Not unless I had 3 friends who I would be willing to do Let's Play with, and I don't think that would happen. Like, I've got people I've had on the show, but getting everyone together and doing the full thing, I can't see that happening. But it would be fun if we could. If I had 3 friends who all liked this game and would be willing and able to do a Let's Play with me, that would be cool, but I really don't see that happening, unfortunately. Let's see, where was the elevator? I guess, yeah, it was this way. So maybe we'll see if it'll let us go down or if the demo ends there. Find another portal to return there. Oh yeah, you can portal to different places. So let's see. There's the shopkeeper, so our elevator's here. This should take us down to the next area. Let's see, can we just... Yeah, okay.
Exist in the world. No! Stop it!
Alright then, fix this thing!
Destroy it! Bandai's creative superpowers present Dot Hack Part 4 Quarantine.
No! You must run! You can't fight Kubia!
Welcome to paradise. I'm sure there is a way to defeat the wave.
Tomonari is fighting inside of the game!
The world is hanging in the balance. The clock is ticking.
It appears we are the ones who have been cornered.
But the bracelet is... I'll stick with you till the end.
Coming soon to the PlayStation 2. T for T.
Now is the time to end this!
The game looked fun, and... Are these enemies? I guess so, okay.